All right, Caitlin, these are the examples I want you to do them really quickly. You said you do them quickly. M to the power of 9 times m to the power of 7 divided by m to the power of 2. What's the answer? Where are you going? All right. What do you do? In this particular case, in order of operations, it's not really going to matter. Yeah, it's not really going to matter because you're going to be adding and subtracting and stuff like that. You're not actually dividing, if you know what I mean. But so you can do it either way. Do it either way. Let's do that first. Let's go m9 times m7 minus 2. Cool? Why? You tell me. Yeah. That bit means m7 minus 2. So we've got m to the 9 times m to the 5, which equals m to the 9 plus 5, m to the 14. Cool? Could have even said 7. All right. Next one. 2y to the power of 4, all raised to the power of 3. I don't know why I wrote it again, but I did. How about we go 2 to the power of 3 times y to the power of 4 times 3. That's 3 times 1 because that's 2 to the power of 1. Everything in the bracket needs to be raised to the power. Okay, 2 to the power of 3 is 8. Okay, and then, yeah, your y to the power of 12 was correct. Okay, you just got to remember to do everything in the bracket. Happy with that? I'm waiting up. Can I? What about Mr. Clifton? We should probably wait for him. Ready? Ever ready, ready? Oh, I left one in. What we'll do now is we'll go like this. Well, we're going to do it anyway. That's highlighting it. All right. All right, so it didn't do anything, unfortunately. It's one I forgot to delete. I hate me. Tells you what. Yeah. Don't look at it on the board and don't look at it on your sheet. Yeah, but you won't remember it. All right, so what are we going to do? I want you to tell me bit by bit. What are we going to do?
So we've got to put the 3 on the y as well. So it's the power of 1.
And then go.
Y 3 times. Yeah, y 6 times 3.
Yeah, do that bit first. Because that's what the question is.
So 6 times 3 is 18. So y 18 minus 4. Y 18.
Okay. So we've done the top. We've done the first step on the top. Okay. So now y to the 18 times y to the minus 4 over y to the 5. Okay, so we've done that first bit. So what I'll do is I'll just go blue. So you know what bit we just did. Next bit, yellow. No, this is including it's layered. It's nested. Y to the 6 and 3 we did first. Now we're doing this bit. So we've got y to the 18 minus 4 over y to the 5. Because what I would have done, because they're multiplied together, I would have done 18 plus 4, but it's a minus.
Yeah.
So the minus becomes a minus. So I end up with, what do you mean why? I would have had to have added the minus 4.
Why?
What do you mean why?
The letter y.
What about the letter y?
Wouldn't you have to add that onto the
Why? Yeah, so I'm adding them, two indices. But because I'm adding it, but that's a negative. So it would actually, I would have written it like this. 18 plus minus 4. Yeah?
So what are we going to do with that other one? Why did it go away?
What do you mean did it go away? Okay. It was there, right? So when you're multiplying with the same base, you add the indices, right?
Then you go y.
So I'm going y 18 plus minus 4. I am adding the two indices. Yeah? Okay, but when I add the two, you don't need the other y. They've got the same base. That's the whole point.
So you don't add that into the other one.
I didn't do it here. I had y there, and I would have had a y there, but I didn't do that.
So you just drop it.
Well, you're not dropping it. You're combining all these. You're combining the two indices. So you got y to the power of 18 times y to the power of minus 4. They got the same base, so you add the indices. So you get y to the power of something. And this was 18 plus minus 4, which is the same as 18 minus 4, which is the same as 14. Yeah? And then we're up to the last bit.
Then you go y 14 minus 5. That equals 1.
So y to the 14 over y to the 5 equals y to the 14 minus 5, which equals y9. Got that?
Killed it.
But, yep. Awesome.